Hey everyone, welcome back to JustMe Gaming. We are server 1805, and today's video, I got a suggestion from a viewer, from one of you guys, and thank you very much. He doesn't want me to mention his name right now. We're in the process of working on a transfer for him from his server over to ours. But the combination I used to be running for SandTable was my Air Force. And these are the comps I was running. And also, this is what I would run for World Boss when a ship was up. So as you can see, I was hitting 14.6 T, which I always thought was good. A couple of you viewers have been commenting on what you've seen in my setup with my heroes, and you're saying I should be hitting a lot harder. So reaching out and working with you guys, we come up with a new combination. What we're going to run today, let's go back here. No, let's get set up first. So we're going to use all our buffs. Anybody who has a Malia, these are the paints you get. And these paints give you a buff. Now, this one's an HP for army. I wasted that. Well, no, that's not true. We are going to have an army in our march. And this one's decreased damage. Not really needed. And this one's attacked by all units at 20%. Lasts 30 minutes. So that's going to help us. There's no more buffs in here. We're going to go to our skin. Right now we're gathering, as you see. So we're going to go to our skins. The biggest boost you can have for strength is your march size. So we're going to use this skin. And this is the Hyperon. For those of you who have been watching my skin series on best base skins, this is one of the top skins in the game. Other things we're going to be adding right now is our shortcuts. But they only last for a short amount of time. So we want to get everything else ready first. So I was going through the comps with this viewer. We were talking together in Discord. So I've already changed my comps now from that original setup I showed you. And we're not going to be running 3 types of units anymore. We're only going to be running with the tanks and the planes. All right. So those are the comps for the tanks. It's basically your PvP, but the high rate of fire is gone and a control buff is brought in. And then we're still running our world boss comps for the plane. So that's set. We're good there. Let's go back to our skins, and now let's start adding the buffs. So the skill shortcuts. Okay. This is going to give us a boost from the arc skin. Another one here, and these are stackable. So they're adding on to each other. And then another skill shortcut, Dragon's Breath. We get 3 minutes with that. So we're going to use that last. Where's the Roar Cry? This one is going to give us a plus 10 march size. This is huge. Skill shortcut. Now we're going to use our Dragon's Breath. Okay, now we got exactly 3 minutes to get a couple of hits in. Let's see what we can do. So what we're swapping out is Megatron and Optimus. And I've already done it. And this setup is going to be 1, 2, 4th stack is the tank. Rest is planes. We're running a 209 march size. Let's see what this thing hits. So right now our personal best was 14.6, I think it was. 14.6 T. So 18 T on the first hit. Brother, great advice. That is huge. That is huge. I don't think we've missed any buffs. We only got 3 minutes for the Dragon's Breath, so I'm going to hurry, try and get a few hits in that 3 minute time period. Another buff I know I forgot was Villers, but we don't really have to worry about that. Now, what I can't remember was if the tank was supposed to be in slot 3 or slot 4. I'll have to go back and look at our conversation. So I'm going to swap it for this one, just in case it was in slot 3 that he wanted it in. Let's see what this one's going to hit. 18.9. And it's funny because his prediction, he said it should be around 20T. Now, I'm going to get these last 2 hits in just to get them done. So obviously slot 3 is the best so far. So I'm assuming that was the one in our conversation. Like I said, I'll go back later and check just to make sure. But 18.8, look at this, guys. Killing it. So this is definitely, for me anyway, because my main is Air Force, this is a fantastic setup for SandTable. This is 18.9. I'm going to show you how we're going to improve very soon as well. If you look here in my base and we go to my perk tree, so I'm on 5 and 10 of HP. As you see, I'm almost done. This one right here. Look at that. We're going to get a damage increase of 20% with a mixed march. And increased damage reduction of 30%. So even for PvPs, we're going to add in 1 unit now. And it's going to be huge. That'll be a very big boost. And as you see, we're close. So I'm not rushing this anymore. I'm not purchasing professional perk box or anything like that. I'm just stealing from treasure stores and getting it for rewards. And I'm going to let this happen naturally now. Because once this is done, I'll be accumulating nameplates like crazy and I'll have nowhere to use them. So it's not a big rush. It was good to get to where we are this quickly. This guarantees us that we'll be able to compete against the other whales. And for one that does have it done, he might have a slight advantage. But I have other things going that we have done very quickly, such as the equipment, skills, things like that, comps. So we're going to be able to compete. That's not going to be an issue. But do that as well. Guys, the way the help has changed now, it's free. It doesn't come out of your inventory. You want to do that because that help is going to get you your free move tickets, your free alliance move tickets. But anyway, thank you so much for the suggestions. That is an unreal result. I am so happy with that. 18.9T. Thanks, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video. In about 15 minutes is going to be World Boss. I can't wait to try this on the World Boss. We'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.